The state is alleging neglect by Joe Gentz. Take a look at this video of Joe Gentz walking into the courtroom this morning. He's about 6 feet 4 inches tall, and you can't miss him when he enters a room. And while Gentz remained quiet in court, prosecutors had plenty to say.
I have personally discussed this matter with the Grosse Pointe Police Department. As of Tuesday, they have informed me that Mr. Gentz remains a person of interest in the ongoing investigation into the death of Jane Beshara.
Joe Gentz sat quietly but appeared to be paying close attention to an assistant prosecutor who was urging a court referee to stop allowing Gentz to visit with his 10-year-old daughter.
Frankly, at this point, we don't know what Mr. Gentz is capable of.
With Joe Gentz having implicated himself in the murder of Jane Beshara, today prosecutors in his custody case suggested that Gentz could explode under all the pressure and said even the foster parents of Gentz's daughter are worried.
At this point, they are concerned for their own safety if visitation is allowed to continue.
Joe Gentz's attorney told the court that he has a right to see his daughter, with whom he has a strong bond. And when it comes to the murder investigation, he is presumed innocent until proven guilty.
It's interesting that the police department let him go, and in fact it was basically said by our former prosecutor Merlinga when interviewed that if someone thought that there was a credible bit of evidence that my client would be a danger to himself or others, the police department would have a duty not to release him.
And while Gentz may have implicated himself in a murder, the referee decided that when it comes to Gentz's visitation with his daughter,
those items in themselves do not go to the quality or suitability of visitation with the minor child in this matter.
And so for now, Gentz is allowed supervised visits with his 10-year-old daughter, but proceedings continue as the state continues to try to terminate his paternal rights. Reporting live in Grosse Pointe Park, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Joanne and Diana, back to you.
Kim, I think a lot of people are surprised by that court referee's ruling today. I am curious, the child's mother, is she in the picture at all?
No. As a matter of fact, we found out that back in 2001, some years ago, her parental rights were terminated to the child. The child was in the care of another relative, and the state is alleging that Joe neglected his daughter by allowing his daughter to remain in the custody of that relative, and that relative was not a fit guardian for that child. Back to you.
All right. Thank you for the update. Kimberly Craig reporting.